Yo everyone, Mango here, and welcome back to another video for the online trading card game Shadow Era, and welcome to the hero profile video for Nishaven, human mage. So Nishaven's special ability, his shadow ability, is for 5 shadow energy. He gets to deal 4 damage on the board. So any allies that are in the board, yours or opposing allies, will actually be dealt this damage. And so I'm going to start off by getting rid of Lightning Strike. And so this deck was given to me. I'll go away, Trino. This deck was given to me by A1 Burnout. I asked him for a Nishaven deck that he thought might be decent, and this is what he decided to give to me. So let me see. I'm not gonna. Okay, see. I see a big Eladon Frostmire, so you have to assume that this is going to be like a freeze deck. And oh look, he wants me to use his tank. So I'm getting rid of the Ley Line Nexus, which could be dangerous because if he has enough freeze armor or spell or the staff, I could be in trouble. Cool. Let's get rid of this guy. And so let me see, I'm going to get rid of one of these now. And I'm going to put this guy in here. And we'll end my turn. Because he does have a Nishaven deck that he likes to play, and he does pretty well with it. I've never played it, and I tend to not be good at those kind of combo decks, but it'd be cool if he actually sent it to me. Maybe I can figure it out. Let me see, and I'm going to get rid of this, play this, and boom. I will end my turn. So I got my draw engine set up. And I got another ally in play, and this ally is actually an interesting one because whenever an opposing hero summons an ability with cost 3 or less, he negates that ability and dies. And so that costs 4, so obviously he's not going to help me out there, pointless bastard. And let me see, so let's go ahead, I'll discard this guy, and let's go ahead and utilize our Tomo Knowledge. You might recognize this. This is the image I use for the channel. So let's use ability to draw 2 cards. And then I'm going to come in here and hit him with a fireball. And then I'll go ahead and deal a couple more damage. Okay. Good to go. Let me hit that deck and shut up. Oh, look at that. Dagger of Unmaking. That's pretty cool, actually. You don't see that very often. And that's going to be kind of an annoying weapon for me to face. So I won't be able to keep any allies on the board. So you see, whenever you deal damage to an opposing ally, that ally is sent back into your hand. And so, do I want to? Let's play 2 of these guys, just to be annoying. He does have an interesting deck to play, though. Oh my god, but he will not shut up. Jeez. Okay, but so I threw out 2 trolls here because I want him. Oh no! Damn clinging web. So that'll disable that guy for about, I think it's 3 turns. So he won't be able to do a damn thing but just sit there and give you that stupid smile. Ooh, and he has Amulet of Conjuring, so he's going to really be drawing a lot of cards. So I have one of those as well. What it does is, let me see. I just don't see myself playing this guy right now. I'm gonna use my ability to draw another card. Okay, perfect. And I will play the troll, and I will play this guy. And apparently Trino is brainstorming during my game, and he left. Ah, thank you, Jesus. Okay, so he's gone. And so now we can have peace and quiet while we play the game. And let's see if my opponent has maybe like a supernova that he'll use to clear the board here, or something else to deal spell damage. So I am sitting on 6 shadow energy, and I'm kind of feeling like I'm never going to be able to use it because he hasn't played any allies yet. Well, you see there, that ability costs 3, and so this guy negated the ability. He still paid the cost, but the ability didn't take effect. And so what makes that ally valuable is, imagine if that was a fireball. This guy, he wouldn't be able to play the fireball because if he played fireball for 3 cost, it would get negated. So you can't target anything else. It's almost like a protector for for in regards to spells. Okay, so I'm just gonna get rid of the item destruction stuff because I think I'm gonna be able to kill him by dealing ability damage. And let's go ahead and play this troll back out. Should we play the troll? Yeah, let's play the troll. And then we'll play another one of these guys just to get in the way of his abilities. Because he is a mage, so we know he has abilities that he wants to use. At least having this guy out gives us a little bit of a shield to prevent any damage from those abilities. Okay, so goes up to 6 to see if he has that freeze protecting armor. If he does, I'm going to regret getting rid of that Leyline Nexus. Nope, he has a supernova. So all these allies will die, but one troll will live. Remember, the eternal troll, when he dies, he comes back into play if no other eternal troll has entered play that game or that turn. So the way that worked out there is both the trolls died, and the first troll, the game was saying, okay, has a troll entered play this turn? And it says no, so the first troll stays. But then when it comes to the second troll that was here and it dies, the game goes, okay, has a troll entered play this turn? It goes, yes, this troll did. So that's why the second troll went to the grave. And so let's go ahead and we'll skip here. We'll play both of the trolls back out again, and we'll use the ability to draw, and we'll end our turn. So actually we're looking pretty good here. I like where we're at right now. As long as he doesn't put the armor in play, I should be able to beat him down a little bit and bring him into range of no. So that is like a one-hit kill. It basically turns one of your allies into an artifact, and it is pretty good. It's better used for big, strong allies that you just can't get enough damage through. But in this case, the troll was enough of a pain that it warranted him being able to use that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to skip, and we're going to play the Entangled Wisp, and what that does is it buffs all homunculus allies by +1 attack. So we'll come in here, deal 3 damage. Let's go ahead and actually, no, what we're going to do is we're going to use Lightning Strike to bring him down to 5 health. And then next turn, if none of our allies are able to attack, we should at least be able to kill him with a supernova, dealing 5 damage. So let's see what he has for me on turn 10. He has a full hand, but I don't believe he'll be able to do anything to stop this. Oh, well, he has clinging webs for that guy. And does he have a fireball for this? No, but he has a freezing grip. Okay, so let's see, both of my allies were unable to attack, but I still have supernova in play. So let's give him a good game, my friend. And then we will go ahead and skip and hit with the Nova. Boom, 5 damage, and there we go. All right, so that was the deck, as I said, A1 Burnout sent to me. So let's go ahead and we'll take a look at the deck real quick. All right, so we have 4 the Cinderborn Fatebreaker. So you see, whenever an opposing hero summons an ability with a targeted ability, so it has to say this ability target so and so. With 3 or less, that ability has no effect, and then this guy's dead. So it won't work on Santa here. Okay, so you see Bad Santa. It doesn't say target in the description, so you could play Bad Santa and nothing will happen. And then we have this guy, just to be able to see, kind of a secondary draw option, but then another early 2-drop, and he's pretty sturdy with the 4 health. Tends to live pretty well. Entangled Wisp, you always have this. If you're playing anything homunculus, you want 4 Entangled Wisp at least, just because the +1 attack and how that +1 attack actually stacks, depending on how many of these guys you have in play. Eternal Troll, we have 4 in here just because they're a real pain in the butt. You saw, he did supernova, killed everything on board, but one of these stuck around with a stupid smile ready to, keep at it. And then we have Thunderstrike Golem. So Thunderstrike Golem is an interesting card. He's a 3/5, so he's a decent body, but whenever your hero deals electrical damage, he gains +1 attack and +1 health. So if you happen to play him and then use your ability, he goes up to 4/6, and he has immunity to electrical damage, which is Nishaven's ability. You see, all allies take 4 electrical damage, so you can utilize your ability and he will sustain 0 damage from it. Also, this guy has immunity to electrical damage. So if you happen to have both of these allies on the board and you're falling behind but your ability is up, there's a good likelihood that you're going to be able to retake the board, because when you use your ability, both of your allies are going to stay on the board and take no damage, while your opponent's allies will take damage and or die. And so we have Thunderstrike Construct as the last ally. We got 3 of these, and this is just, it's hard not to you have to have him if you have a homunculus deck going, just because when you summon him you get to reduce an opposing ally by 2 health, and then you get to buff a friendly homunculus ally by +2 attack until the end of your turn. So that's a 4 HP swing basically, and there's not anything your opponent can do to stop it really, and so they just kind of have to hope you don't have it. And there's so many times where having that combination in play swings the game in your favor. So great card to have, great combination to have, great tool to utilize. And then Bad Santa, everybody knows it. Draw 3 cards. Fireball, 3 cost, deal 4 damage. Lightning Strike, 4 cost, deal 3 damage to 2 targets. Supernova, all heroes and allies take 5 damage. So I already went over mages before, so none of those I'm really going to explain. Leyline Nexus, any item with cost 5 or less is destroyed. You guys see Tomb of Knowledge, we were able to get that early, so we were abusing the 2 resource to draw a card. It helped keep us ahead in the game. And then we have Amulet of Conjuring, 4 cost. We got 3 of these in here. You got to see my opponent get it. So it has sustain 1 shadow energy. So what that means is I explained sustain in another video. So if you want a more detailed explanation on it, go ahead and watch that. But basically sustain means at the end of each of your turn, you have to pay that cost, or the item or ally is destroyed. Or not even always the case, but because there's some things that have sustain 1 HP, which draws on your health, and so it's going to take your health whether you have it or not, even if it kills you. But for this, as long as your hero has 1 shadow energy at the end of your turn, this item will remain in play. If your hero does not have any shadow energy at the end of your turn, this item will be destroyed. So you see it's a huge double-edged sword. You no longer get to utilize your shadow energy, okay? Because basically you're not going to be gaining any. You'll gain 1 at the start of your turn, but then you'll lose 1 at the end of your turn. However, what you get to do is you get to draw 3 cards at the expense of only removing 1 resource from play. So 3 cards for losing 1 resource is insane value for a mage, because it helps get you into all your win conditions, which are mainly which would be your burn spells, right? So if you're sitting at 6 resources and you have Amulet of Conjuring in play, and you let's say you play 2 fireballs, bring yourself down to 0 resources, right? Then what you do is you activate Amulet of Conjuring's ability, and that'll remove 1 of your resources from play, bring you down to 5, but then you draw 3 cards. Always use Amulet of Conjuring after you spend your resources. Don't do it before, because then you lose a resource that you could have utilized. Okay, so just make sure if you have Amulet of Conjuring in play, use it before or use it after you spend all your resources. You have 5 resources, draw a card for 2, use the fireball for 3, and then utilize Amulet of Conjuring to be able to reduce 1 resource and draw 3 cards. Okay, so some people will make that mistake, mostly new players, but just remember to use it after you have exhausted all resources. Okay, and so again, this was the Nishaven deck given to me by A1 Burnout. I think it's great. I like it. I'm not I like combination decks, but I tend not to be too good with them. And also combination decks sometimes is hard for new players to follow along if they're watching something like this. So please check out the description in the video. You'll find out how to download the game. You'll find out how to join our Telegram chat rooms, where you can meet and greet the community and take place in the tournaments that we have going at all times. That we either have large scale tournaments, or we have mini pop-up tournaments, or soon we'll actually be entering into the all the pre-events for the World Championship of 2018. So heck, maybe you join up and you'll be, before you know it, you'll be ready to play in the World Championships, and who knows, maybe you can win it. I think it's been a different winner every year, so nobody's ever repeated. So anybody has a chance. Okay, so again, thanks for watching the video, you guys. We'll have, of course, a description of the deck with all the availability, with all the cards, and let me know if you have any questions about the deck, about the gameplay, about any other Nishaven ideas. I'm not the best person to ask for that, but I can always talk to the people that know more than me and get you some good ideas. Okay. All right, you guys. So again, thanks for watching this video. I appreciate the support. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys with the next video.